All right, are we live, folks? Let's take a look here. As soon as we get everybody situated in. Okay, perfect. We are live. All right, so we're going to give a new game a chance. We are actually back. This is the first Wingdreams episode we've taped since the little hiatus that we took here, and we thought that we'd go for something a little bit different than picking up on an old favorite that we had on some of the earlier recorded shows. We're actually going to give Shadowgate a try. Hey, we have a new viewer in the house, and we appreciate that. Let's go ahead and let's give Shadowgate here. So what I did earlier is I hooked up the controller here. Now, Shadowgate, if you are... Here, let me turn this down just a little bit. It is a little bit loud there. How's the volume, guys? Yes, I know. It has been too long now, hasn't it? Shadowgate, in case you didn't know, is one of those ICOM... Just to give you a little history on the game, is one of those ICOM-developed adventure games, and I personally have owned it since the time when it came out. It was one of my absolute favorites for the NES. And what happened was with the Zojoy remake that they're working on right now, we thought we'd give an ode to an ode classic. So it's fine to me. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Now, what I'm going to do, just to kind of give you an overview of how the broadcast is going to work, I have not actually looked at the answers to the puzzles, you know, so I'm going strictly from memory, and if the commentary in the chat wants to help me out with some of the clues if I get stuck, then that'd be fine, but I'm kind of going to go see what I can remember here. So let's go ahead and go to file number 1. We're going to start a new game here. And I'm not going to read it. Y'all can read it yourself, you know. Out of curiosity, have either of the viewers in my chat ever played this one before? Okay, so Sara has a little bit, and then RPG, you remember reading this in Nintendo Power. They did have quite a bit of coverage on this game back in the day. I think it was a bestseller, if I'm not mistaken. So, and you know, the funny thing is, before I ever owned this game, I used to rent it. And this puzzle, I'm just going to I'll show you what to do here. This would stump so many, I still remember this one, because every time I'd rent this at, like, Blockbuster or whatever, they couldn't get past the first door, because if you notice, this first door will be locked here, right? So if you try to open it, the door's locked, right? So another thing that's really important in this game is you have to get all the torches, because you do have a limited amount of time that you have to complete this game, you know? So what you can do, I can't remember if there's something under the carpet or not. I guess not. Alright, there is something in that locker, but we can't get it quite yet. Nobody could ever seem to figure this out. So, that's how you get the first key right there, and I remember that. I always love the soundtrack to this game. Use key 1. It will open that door, but it won't open that locker, I don't believe. Okay. The thing's getting a little bit more dangerous here. You can't die in those first 2 rooms there, but from here on out, it does get a little bit dangerous, and there are deaths in this game. So I guess you could potentially save off and now. Alright, let's go ahead, and we gotta take those. I can't remember if you're supposed to take that torch or not. I know I think there's a way that you can, I think if you remember correctly, you're supposed to open this book here. Alright, so we're going to take that. Alright. And I think we're supposed to hit that rock right there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy, this is a tough call, but I'm gonna go ahead and... Now we want to take that torch there. And that's a special torch, if I remember correctly. Okay. Alright, we're going to take that arrow right there. You cannot go on top of there, unfortunately. Not at this time, right now. That's right. I know there's a way to get inside right there, but I can't remember how you do that. Again, it's been a while since I've played this. I remember in high school, I had a buddy of mine. He had the Game Boy Color version of it, and he was keep asking me all these questions like, how do you get here? I was like, well, I'm going to see what I remember. Alright, so we go in just one of the doors here and see what we can do here. Oh, yes. There is a way to get that key from that skeleton, but we can't get it right now. And I think there's a way that you can get behind that. Oh, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Roto, good to see you again, man. Alright, so we got to get behind there. And you can't get past those rocks right there yet. There's a way to... Ah, dang it. Took me a while to... There we go. So many dumb ways to die. Yes, I know. I bet you if you look on YouTube right now, there's like an infinite number of ways you can die in this game. Well, not infinite, but I mean, there's definitely a lot of them. So I think you're supposed to hit that. And if you open up bag 1, there's probably some goodies inside there. Want to close bag 1. Okay, let's see here. I was reading an article one time, and apparently this room was, it was with the designers of this game, and they wanted that room to connect with some other room, but I don't think that ever ended up happening. But there is no way, unfortunately, to get by there. So... Why? Alright, so here we go. And I think that gem is supposed to go in there, if I remember correctly. See, I'm remembering more of this game. I can't remember which one, though. Seems like we have more items than that. How do you get to the next? Okay, so here's a question. Yeah, well, when they were designing this game, I guess they didn't really have a. There's got to be a way to get to that other. Seriously, I'm not used to playing this on emulator. I actually own the cartridge to this one, and the last time I played it, it was on the NES. So, there is a way to get down there, but I don't think you can do it quite yet, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on, I want to get that other gem. Let's try using that. Oh, let's see here. There it is. Okay, cool, that's what we wanted. I think it's the white one. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, cool, take that. Okay, and I think the way that you do this... I think you use the sphere in the... Oh, I pray this is right. I'm going to save it first before doing this. Okay, cool. That's right. Of course, y'all who are seeing the broadcast at home can't see there's a text commentary going on in the chat right here. I always appreciate my little humor that goes on. The show within the show. Alright, here we go. Chitter chatter, that's right. Now, there's a certain coffin you're supposed to open, and then there's ones that you're not supposed to, and I believe there's one that gives you slime or something like that, and if you do that, then you can't get past it. It makes the game unwinnable, unfortunately, and that's not what we want. Oh boy. Gotta remember how to do this here. Okay, the first thing you want to take, this is a very famous scene in Shadowgate, is you want to take that shield. Okay, you can go back there and get the remaining items. Gotta light a new torch, though. Yeah, the funny thing is I don't remember if you actually ever end up needing all those items, but I end up taking them for the heck of it. Okay, I think there's I can't remember what you're supposed to do with that, and that I think leads to like a death trap, so you don't want to use that just yet. Let's see here. And this we want to go in here. There's some way to get inside there, but I'm trying to remember what you're supposed to do. Again, folks, it's been 10 years since I've played this, so... if not longer than that. So, don't want to get to a point where I'm stuck, but I think you're supposed to open it or something. Oh, what do we do here? I know you cannot get up there for sure. I think you're supposed to do something with one of those torches, but I can't remember what you're supposed to do. So I gotta use my chat as my hint book here. What do I do, folks? Can you light the torches? They are switches, but I don't... See, the thing is, there's something you're supposed to do with them. Again, I told you at the beginning of the show that I didn't want to... I was just going to go on for the... Let's see, can you use the torch and... I don't think you're supposed to light them, though. I think you're supposed to open it or something. Oh boy. Probably boring all my viewers here. Let's see. Well, we'll have to... Yeah, oh boy. Now this is a guessing game. Okay, now this you're supposed to use. Okay, let's go ahead and get those torches here. I'm almost positive you're supposed to use the hammer on that middle mirror there. And you do not want to open up those other two mirrors there. It won't let you do it. So obviously we're missing something. Oh boy. Yeah, you know, I had this, what is it? GamePro made like a, the way I used to get hints in this game back in the day is GamePro magazine made like a little hint book or something, and it had a bunch of different games in there, but Shadowgate was one of them, and that's how I used to get hints before they had, this is long before the days of going on to GameFAQs or whatever, so I got quite a few hints that way. Oh boy, we are stuck here, folks. I know there's something you're supposed to do with one of those torches, but we could make this a multi-episode series if we needed to. Well, I guess if I'm gonna die, then we could just go ahead. Yeah, let's see. Hit the torches? Yeah, that might be an idea. Yeah, I think I did try that, didn't I? Oh boy. Let's see here. Almost positive. Hammer on the left torch. I don't... No. Someone go look up the answer for me. I just can't do it anymore. Obviously, I've lost my, the way I used to... Oh, man. It's kind of like somebody who does a crossword puzzle and calls in to get the answers, you know? No, I think we're done here. You know, the funny thing is, it's kind of like the King's Quest series. I think I used to call the Sierra hint line all the time just to get hints and stuff. Okay, so let's do this, right? Let's open up one of these coffins. I know there's one that you're not supposed to open. I think there's a banshee in one of these, if I remember correctly. I'm almost positive you're not supposed to open. It's one of these two that you're not supposed to. And it does make the game unwinnable, so... But I almost want to say it's this one. Okay, but what are you... Okay, I see that, Sara, but what are you supposed to do with the left torch? Like, I kind of know what to... I think I remember what to do once you get past... Use? Alright, let's go back. Awesome, thank you, I appreciate that. I knew it was something you're supposed to do with one of the torches, I just could not remember. Okay, cool. Now, that right one you can't go on, so you gotta go in this one right here. Okay, you gotta light another torch. Okay. And there's the wraith there. Okay. So you gotta take both of those torches first off. I wonder what they're gonna do with the remake. That should be interesting. I know they said it wasn't gonna be just a port because they've already ported this game so many times. They're gonna do a lot of new stuff with it. And I've been following it a little bit. I haven't been following. He seems pretty friendly. I know. Yeah, right. But I can't think I remember what you're supposed to do with this. So you're supposed to use this torch. No, you're supposed to use this. Oh, come on. I knew I was supposed to do something. Alright, here we go. Oh. What do you mean you can't take it? Oh, alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, you're supposed to read that e-pour. Oh, I know there's a... Okay, hold on a second. Oh, a scroll means you get a spell, I believe. Oh, you're supposed to open it, I guess. I thought you were supposed to get the e-pour spell with that. I don't know. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take whatever's in there. Use on self? I don't know. I guess we could try it. Might as well. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I love my viewers, man. Alright, here we go. We're going to use e-pour, and I believe that should get the rope up there, if I remember correctly. Awesome. I want to say there's something back there, too. Oh, boy. We could always come back here later, I guess, but the thing is, we are limited with the amount of time that we have. Yeah, I know. E-pour is just rolled backwards, but... Alright, here we go. Oh, there's got to be something back there. I'm almost certain there is. Alright, here we go. What are you supposed to do? Opening it. Let's see what's inside these bottles here. I think is this one of the gems you're supposed to use or something? Oh boy, how do we get that open? I'm almost positive that leads to a death trap if I remember correctly, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Nah. And there's that famous Grim Reaper right there. Alright. Wall hammer, is that what I'm supposed to do? What the hell is that? Nah, that's not what you're supposed to do. I can't remember. It's been so long. I'm just trying to think what you're... Here, let's see. That one I know for sure you can't climb on. If I was playing through King's Quest V, I think I do have that game memorized, but this one might be a little bit more, Oh boy. Alright, so somebody may have to look up the answer to this one. I know there's something you're supposed to get back there. The other thing that we have to keep in mind is if we go to that next room there, the one with the 3 mirrors, is that I believe there's something that you have to pour into the... I want to say, are we supposed to get that orb, maybe? Let's go ahead and take that orb there. Oh, you can't take it. May have to... Oh, I think you have to burn it with the torch or something. Awesome. Alright. Use a torch on the mummy? We could try. I don't remember doing that back then, but I could be wrong. Oh, cool. Awesome. See? Man, I'll tell you what. Now, I don't remember what you're supposed to use the scepter on, but... Alright, let's go ahead and here we... Yeah, but there's gotta be a way to... pretty sure we've done everything that we need to in this room. The next trick is how are we going to get inside there, because that's the next part of this right here in order to get to the next part of the castle. A thinking man's game, as it were. You know, folks, I am thinking I may just make this a half episode tonight. The cloak? Is that what you're supposed to do? Awesome. Okay, cool. Okay, now we're going to open this right here. Alright, cool. I believe when you go there, there's a troll on the bridge, and you have to get the coins. But there's a way to beat the troll or something like that. I know there's a way to beat him. Fire the troll. Troll bridge. Alright. Fire the troll. Yeah, boy. Alright. Next time, note to myself, look up all the answers before you do a live stream on here. So. Alright. I know there's a way to get some copper and gold coins, but I'm trying to remember how you get them. Is there a way to get inside that? Oh, now I remember. Okay, cool. I forgot we missed something. Okay, cool. Okay, but we have to get some rocks for that sling, I believe. And I believe they're in... Okay, we have to get some of these rocks here. question is how are we going to get past that troll, and I do not remember, unfortunately. Poke him? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh boy, let's see here. Oh, that's right, there's a spell you're supposed to get, I think, or something like that, but I can't remember where we're supposed to get that spell. Seems like did we miss something? I think it's like the Humana spell or Humana or something. Oh boy. I think that's that room we were trying to get to earlier. No, you can, I don't think you can get inside. You're asking about the chest where the dragon is. I don't think you can get inside there. Hold on a second. Went to the wrong one. That one, I believe, is like an unreachable. I was always wondering about that as a kid, if you could get inside that chest, but I don't think you can. Oh, let's see here. Okay. The next question is how we're going to get inside that room there. Any ideas? I'm almost positive there's something you're supposed to do back there, but until we figure it out. I don't think there's anything further you can do in this room. Unless there's something underneath the carpet. No, I thought there was something, but no, there isn't. All the ways to die in this game, right? Oh, we didn't take that torch there. I'm almost positive you can't get into that chest there, unfortunately. We're gonna save this, and in case we get the slime, because if you get the slime, I'm pretty sure it's unwinnable. Oh, cool. Copper coin. That's got to be the one with the slime. And I think there's a way to... Can you turn the copper coins into gold coins or something? Well, a detour, yeah. I guess you could go up in that other room there and get there, but... Yeah, there's a spell you can get past that troll, but until we get by there, I don't think there's a whole lot we can do. Yeah, I'm almost positive you don't want to open up those other two mirrors because they're like death traps or whatever. Maybe there's something we can do with, any ideas? Might have to get an answer here pretty shortly. I'll tell you what we might do is we might call it a night for tonight, and I have my my Game Pro hint guide, and I'm not going to look up all the answers, but I'm going to look it up for the next, I'll have it beside me for that time, next time we broadcast this. If I ever need to resort to a hint, I can just look at it, right? You know? That might be one way of doing it. That way we don't come to a stalemate like we're at right now, you know? Yeah, I think I probably will call it a night on this one. It's been fun, though. Unless we want to look up the answers here. Yeah, I think I am going to call it a night right here. So, this is Gillum Neighbor signing off. We will pick the show up on the next program. We're going to finish this game. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.